Bernd Drouven is proud of his company and its impeccable safety record. Even away from the furnaces, safety first is the mandate here. He gives us the green light. With temperatures exceeding 1,000 degrees Celsius, the potential for accidents is high. And with our camera team in tow, the boss is especially wary of possible mishaps. Drouven studied metallurgy and learned the ins and outs of copper production the hard way. The company was only recently rebranded Aurubis, a medieval word for copper meaning red gold. The original firm, founded in 1866, was called Norddeutsche Affinerie, the North German refinery. But when the company expanded, Drouven coined a more universal name to match a company expanding well beyond its home base. It's been good for the workers.
What makes us special is our performance bonus scheme. Employees profit from the company's success. And I think their share in the last business year was a great thing.
We can't complain this year.
That applies to last year and the year before. 2007 and 2008 were two very good years.
2009 may not be as good. Aurubis recently posted its first quarterly loss in years, but the managing director remains unperturbed. He points to resurgent demand for copper and even sees the global economic crisis as an opportunity for further expansion. Many smaller rivals are now struggling to survive, so there's little risk Aurubis will get stretched too thin.
It's important for the company to develop in the right way. That's what our shareholders want and our workforce. The more flexible a major company's global operations are, the better it will be able to cope with fluctuations in the economy.
Just last year, he took over Belgian competitor Cumerio, making the newly rebranded Aurubis the biggest producer of copper in Europe. The CEO has more recently turned his focus towards Asia, where he sees sound prospects for big business. China, whose industrial growth depends on copper cable, is a perfect target.
I think copper demand is set to grow in China, and the government there is doing a lot to develop outlying areas. To do that, they need energy and power transmission in order to establish industry there.
So when is the next trip to China?
That's not clear yet.
And will there be some acquisitions made there?
Not necessarily in China. It could be elsewhere in Asia. We're always negotiating. That's all I can say.
Is this just a case of being tight-lipped?
Of course not.
Bernd Drouven's search to discover more valuable assets is set to continue this year. Companies that are both up for grabs and fit in well with the Aurubis family. Some global players are prospering from the current crisis. Drouven is confident that Aurubis is one of them.